Any like best tips to focus on just mastering those heavy bells and that I don't have to worry about climbing back up the mountain and coming back down again.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't want to catch the ski lift back up. And but yeah, any other like best ideas that maybe sometimes get lost in the shuffle of everything that's out there? I feel
Dude,
like I'm sort of hitting like the essential core things that you guys teach and preach, but any
I
other
have,
things that you would point out?
I have one for you. This is something that I always tried to instill in the guys that I coached, which is it's kind of a two-parter, and it's all around the weight loss maintenance side of things, the body composition side of things. It is this idea of lowering your ceiling. Right now, you've lost a bunch of weight, right? You've gone from 290 to
Mm.
232, and you'll probably go lower. And very almost across the board, we see that guys will get down to a low weight that they won't stay at. They'll go back up, depending on how much they lost. They might go back up 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 20 pounds, even more, depending on if they lost, 60, 70, 80 pounds. What you have to be very careful about is making sure that you mentally set yourself a ceiling. Like, okay, you're at 232 now. Your ceiling is like 240. You're never going to let yourself go past that. You start getting to 236, 237, you're like, uh-oh, got to pull the reins on what I've been doing because I've been too loose, right? It'll happen. At some point, you're going to get out of this groove of like, everything's dialed. I've got my nutrition just right. Like I'm weighing everything. And that's okay. That flexibility will come naturally. So like, first off, I would ride the train that you're on right now, as long as you can ride it. Like stay on it, dude. Go down to 220, go down to 215, go down to 210, even if it feels like, dude, I don't even know if I want to stay here. Because you won't. You'll naturally kind of
Hmm.
gravitate back up. But set a hard ceiling. And I would aim to lower that ceiling. Um, that's a key goal. And then the other thing too for me is like this idea of striking distance, which is, let's say I go to the beach and I want to have a six pack and I want to look ripped. Like that's not really a goal for me, but if it were, because I know what that takes and what that feels like, I want to be about 6 to 8 weeks out from that. Ultimately, that's where I want to hang out. Because what I've learned in my life is like, if I'm 8 weeks away or 6 weeks away from being really ripped, it's really easy to stay there. I can do, as long as I'm training consistently and just eating generally right, I can still go out on the weekends with my wife and have a pint of Guinness and a shepherd's pie. I can still eat a slice of cake at my kid's birthday party, and it's nothing because I'm
Hmm.
generally right during the week doing all the things I need to do, and I'm consistently training with heavy bells. And I know that if I needed to, I could be 6 weeks away from like I could step out on the beach and take my shirt off and be like ripped. But I don't want to hang out at
Hmm.
ripped all the time. I want to be in that striking distance. And so I always try to
Yeah.
get across to my guys like, find out what striking distance is and and learn what it takes to stay there and learn what you can and can't do because you need to know what that ceiling is of where you want your weight and your body fat percentage to get to, because if you're too loose with it, guys will put the weight back on even after they lost it because they just lose the focus on the nutrition. A lot of times guys don't lose it because they stop training necessarily. That's not really what happens, but they just totally stop focusing on the nutrition whatsoever because they've kind of put all their eggs in this basket of like, well, I'm strong now and I just train consistently. It's like, well, but
Hmm.
you still have to eat right most of the time or else you will gain that weight back. I think I just wish every guy would understand like, don't fucking let that happen. Don't let that happen. That's not part of the game long term, or it shouldn't be, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If you're a busy dad over 35 and you've been carrying weight you can't seem to lose and feeling like you just don't have the energy and you know you need to get back in shape before it's too late, then I'd like to give you a free gift. My team and I put together the Busy Dad Kettlebell Blueprint, which is basically 15 years of coaching and specifically the last 5 years working with over 1,500 men one-on-one online and figuring out exactly what works for guys who don't have time for the gym. They don't want to give up all the foods that they love, and they've already failed at this a few times on their own. So we broke everything into a 22-page guide that walks you through the exact 4-step system that we use, how to train from home with kettlebells, how to eat without going on another diet, the daily habits that actually move the needle, and the support and structure that will make this actually stick long term. So no matter where you are right now, if that's just 20 pounds out of shape and soft, or if that's 80 pounds overweight with your health on the line, someone else has already been there and figured it out with us. And I'd like to give you this thing absolutely free. Just go to kettlebelltransformation.co/YT-blueprint. Or you can just click the link below in the description, drop your name and email, and the guide will be in your inbox in 60 seconds. And if you want my team and me to actually coach you through it one-on-one to guarantee your results, then just book a call from the page after you download it. We'll look at where you're at. We'll see if we can help. And if we can, we'll build you a 16-week plan and ship you a full set of kettlebells bought and paid for by us to your door so you can get strong fast and drop the weight with zero guesswork.